I'm here and you're there. Awesome. Who do we already have in the house? It's trying to be a couple minutes fashionably late. They say that's cool. I don't know. Carol, Lonnie, that's the two people I see in there. And I know that Love will end up being back later. Got 80 in the house. 88 of you, or someone ran away just now. They saw my face. They're like, see ya. uh, hey there, Carol. Well, you guys have been chatting along, so I'm not even going to try to keep up with that. I'm sure you guys are just keeping yourself entertained. Liz, Wood, what's going on? Awesome. I'm glad I'm seeing you again today. So what happens, like last time, what I ended up having like 4 or 5 sales around the same time. I start getting happy to be with you guys, and then I just keep having a sale after the sale after sale, and then I go away for a while because I have too much to work with. Who else do we have in there? Kim's in the house again. And Kim, with you being one of the newer ones, I had forgotten until I started moving your stuff around that you were going to be coming for a pickup probably. So that's awesome. I'm remembering that now. Betty, how's it going? Lovely to see you. And Doug's in the house too. Yay, yay. Still a little chilly in the PNW in my garage, so I got the beanie on. Yup, Kim's coming to meet Fred, pick up some stuff, and go rock hounding. Yeah. And I tell all of you, if any of you are making it my way, although Betty knows how hard it is actually to connect with my busy life, but if you are coming down the Astoria way, you got to throw me a note so that maybe we can connect. I can usually squeeze an hour or so out if it's really close. Rick, my man. Oh, I love you, Rick. Nice to see you. That was my virtual hug. Betty says, yay, Rick. We're just going to do as I do, hang for a few minutes as people gather, start saying their hi and all of that. So what's new since this morning? Not a whole lot, other than I had hoped to have more of the Red Hots available. I'm going to have more than I did. I think we only sold 3 today because that's all I had available that weren't polished up. But I expected to be able to do more between the time I left you and now. But River's homesick, and I had space. My whole day's been weird. We have one of our vehicles in the shop, and then I forgot that I had to do my daily school with my other kids. So between all of that, taking care of River and doing school with the other one, I didn't get out to the polisher at all. But I did gather some more things, and there'll be some Red Hots at the end. We're gonna throw those in a little bit later. So we'll do tumbles again. We'll do pet wood, thunder eggs, some specifically with water lines. Carol, I know that you were hoping for the specific type. Well, I'm going to show you some, but they were not cleaned up like I had hoped. But that's okay. I'll get them cleaned up for you before I send them, if you're buying them. Who else we got in there? Sorry, anytime I'm looking over here, it's because and someone's gonna learn me. But with chat, it pops up and then goes away on my phone, so I don't have a chance to read it. But when I'm looking at my laptop over here, then it's bigger, especially for my really bad eyes, so I can see everything better. A little bit of a delay, but that's the thing that I work off of with my timers and all that other stuff. So yeah. Getting myself prepared to sit for another 3 hours, 2-3 hours. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant, Carol. If you can get them. How hot's your wallet tonight? But there is some pretty things up here. So I don't know. What do we got? 13 in there. We might as well get started and see what's going on. Start perusing the goods. So let's flip it. Yep, some tings. So I don't know. See, ban Carol now, Fred, please. Well, it's hard to ban anyone that is helping me out so much. Let's be honest. Carol says we will see with the eyeballs popping out, looking at what's in front of him right now. Okay. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yes, we know. It's playful. There's so much love here. We get it. Okay, so I got to get some things out of the way, otherwise it could get confusing. Those jade cups are available. I had shown them earlier and I forgot who said yes, have them there. And I think that might have been Doug. Patty, hello Patty. Yeah, Carol says, told you people didn't like me. That's because they love you. And we're going to get some of this little pair out of the way here. That's a single. Another pair. Some pet wood, and then another single there. And yeah. Nice. Mommy says, we love Carol. Oh, I need to switch my old man butt pad on my chair. My bad back, my numb right arm, my hands like tingle, my hand tingles. So last night I couldn't feel my thumb at all. It was crazy. Doug, are you kidding me? You spent $30,000 on rocks? Holy crud. So, everyone, meet my Uncle Doug. Yes, Uncle Doug? Yes, for sure. Yeah. He hangs out with me and he gives us great Christmas presents and birthday presents and things like that. Pretty much anything we want. Yeah. Wow. Yep, Uncle Doug. Specimens mainly. Okay. Okay. Forget it then. Thought you were my uncle. Man, you don't even love me anymore. Okay, never mind. I'm weird. Oh my gosh, I'm actually tearing up on that. That's so funny. Okay. So let's warm us up with a few bags of tumbles because I said earlier that I think I had 25 bags. I think we got through only 12. We only got through half of them. So let's just warm up the pot with some tumbles. And this is where we'll start. My big bro Rick, I swear I'm going to get you invoiced and actually get you some rocks sometime before I grow old and die. Doug says Rick must be close. Oh, is that what they call him, Rick? Mongo Doug? All right, Mongo. So yeah, you know what? How am I going to do this? Yeah, let's go ahead and show a couple pieces, get that rhythm going, and then I'll start a timer. So if you didn't remember from earlier, there's a couple pieces of pet wood mixed into these pieces. I've tried to throw in at least one piece that I thought was special in some way. Either had some really cool banding or some special color or something like that. Couldn't tell you which one that was right away. Oh, probably this one. These are all 1 pound bags with just a mix. That's how we'll go. Betty's all on the ooh already. And as we do the $5 start for a minute. I try to keep it as clean as I can, but if I keep refreshing at the end and there's bids coming in with every refresh, I'll do it and then try to throw a 1, 2, 3 count and wrap it up with that. That's kind of how I do it in case there's anyone new out there listening. And if there is anyone new there, let me know and I'll give you all my contact information and blah, 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 blah. Right? There we go. I told you, Doug, I got a whole tray over here and another tote behind me of just separated wood. And then there's beauties like this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And guess what? I hit it with a UV and there's a couple spots on here that are hot. They're popping orange. Delicious. Yeah, agate babe. Woo. That's a whole nother lifestyle right there. Okay. So yeah, so let me start that $5 start for that first bag at right now. So let's see what else is in there. Can we see it through the bag? Let's give you an idea what kind of things are in here. Looks like that might have some, maybe some mossy stuff. That's interesting there. That's really black. That might actually be an extra piece of pet wood that I didn't recognize. Doug says 5. He's going to get some more pet tumbles for his booth and giving away for kids like Jeff was doing too. I was hoping you would, Doug. Like I said, I got myself 100 pounds. Might have to come on another day or two this week just to lighten the load. I'm going to call them help me lose weight auctions. Well, I try to keep it fun so that if you're here, no matter what, you can have a good time. And see, it takes me a few minutes for me to get in the groove because I already forgot when I started my timer. So I'm going to give it another few seconds and I'm going to hit refresh and hopefully Doug is getting the party started. Yep. And Doug's doing it. That's Doug at $5. $5 for Uncle Doug. I had another marker here. I meant to grab that. Sorry, you're going to try to be patient with me for a second. Yep. I'm not going to be patient with myself. I'm over it. I just had a fine tip pen and I got this other big, this is the marker I'm using right now. Jeez, it's a huge, a little overkill, but you know. Okay, just for my own thing, talking this out, saying it out loud. I do best when I say it out loud. I remember things a little more. I'm putting an X in the corner of the bags for my second sale today. And Doogie is where? Where's the Doug box? Right there. Lovely. Fred, what'd you forget to tell me, my friend? Forgot to tell you that kids loved your tumbles in the show. I came back in like 30 minutes and they were gone. Well, I'm so glad. I hope you can get more today. And I'm telling you, I can do another probably few 100 pounds from this guy that I'm getting them from. So we're in stock, my brother. We're in stock. See, I told you, Rick. That's it. Little brother than Doug's uncle. Doug's everyone's uncle. Okay, sorry. uh okay, let's go back and forth with some fun. I'm just doing this $5 for this one piece because I forget what it weighs out. But it's getting close to a pound or over half a pound. Just one big chunky piece of pet wood. If anyone wants to know the exact weight, I will pull the scale out if I can see it in front of me here. There it is. Let's see. Just for fun. So 13 and a half, a little closer to 14 ounces. 16 ounces is a pound, so it's a heavy little chunk of pet wood. Let's just do that one piece and see if anyone is interested in that at 5. And if not, we bundle, we figure something out. I never know what you guys love until all of a sudden it's gone and you've paid me. Okay. What did I miss? I don't have any uncles. See, yeah, there we go. Look at, and the fam comes in there with, yeah, you do. You got an uncle. That's what I'm saying. We're going to go $5 start on this 14.7 ounce chunk of pet wood. Check out that tight grain in there. Check out that pet hair right there. I would have charged you extra for that cat hair. That's why I removed it. And my fingerprints are all over it. And I always say to y'all, which I don't think anyone has any hard feelings or whatever, but never feel obligated to buy anything just because you're here. If you're like, yeah, that ain't worth your $5 start, then I am listening. I hear you. Wood says, shut up, bro. Here's $5. How about I give you $5 to shut up about that? What's up there, RR? Now we can all relax because Rock Rescue's in the house. We can get our R&R. Yup. We're just going to hit that refresh for fun. And then Wood's going to take that for $5. Wood took the wood. And I mean that in an appropriate way. Seriously. Get your head out of the gutter, guys. Okay. And where am I? It is okay. Sorry, something happened on my screen and I'm lagging behind my own self, which is really weird for that to be happening on my screen. Sorry if I was not communicating right with anyone. I'm just double checking. There we are. Sorry about that. My PC got pushed back in time and I was looking at myself talk while I was not talking. So that was weird. Wood. Okay, now my brain's back on track. Woo! That was a heck of a squirrel. And the wood, I know it's somewhere. Oh, yes. Right there with the other wood. The other wood. The other wood. All right. So, let's see. I was just throwing that one in there just for fun. Let's go with another baggie. I got the goods in the bags, boys and gals. I will fill anyone's addiction. All right. So let me get that $5 start and then I'll show you. It looks like I see some white fur tumbled thunder egg in there. Wood, you dug up a stump? Like a huge chunk of pet wood? If that's what you did, I am ready to look at that. Let's go. Let's see. Yep, that's some good stuff right there. Quality rock. Okay. Let's keep it civil, guys. Okay. We're gonna go right now on that start, and Rick threw a 5 in there. Let's see what we got. Petwood. Tog. It's going, bro. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Hi again, Fred and everyone. Told you a rock joke. It just sat there. That's a great way to come into the party. Let's go. All right. And there's some other treasures in there, of course. Yeah, that was a great one. Oh, yeah, I saw that pop up too. The AZRE Spencer vid. I'm going to check that out later. I won't, but I have to. Or I should. I don't mean anything bad. I just can't get around to watching anything. Otherwise, I'd never get anything done with you guys. All right, so yeah, I went too far here. I've gone too far, man. I've gone too far. I think that's Rick at 5. I did not see anyone play the game. Yep, that's my man, Rick. All right. Okay. Let's see. Rick is right there also. I forgot to do something over here. Okay. Now we're getting it. Or not. I can at least pretend. AZR Rockhound. What's up there, Brian? Julie? No worries. You're apologizing to me. I didn't realize it was a premiere. I thought it was just a video. But I hope it was a good one. I'll try to watch it back, but I was just saying I probably won't because gosh darn it, I'd never have time. I don't even have time for myself. All right. Yep, everyone's just giving the love to each other for the Julie and Brian coming into the house. I'm so glad you guys are here. I love it. Love it. And Cheryl, hello Cheryl. I didn't see you pop in. Don't know when that happened, but if you just did, then I'm glad I caught you. What? And I'm not sitting with anything in front of your eyes. I'm sitting here like a silly boy. So let's keep putting some tings in your face. Let's see, where do I want to go? Let's go right here. So we're gonna do some nice green right there. 1 pound bags is what we got here right now. Julie, Brian, Cheryl, the new ones in the house right now. We are and then Phil. I think Phil just walked into the room as well. Lovely. I am feeling blessed with you all here. 23 people. It's like you like me. My goodness, you like me. Oh goodness. So yeah, 1 pound bags and mixed tumbles. I'm trying to throw at least one piece in there that had something that I felt was special. Couple pieces of pet wood. and then everything else that fills it to make a pound. And then I got some Thunder eggs, got some Just Pet wood, couple of big tumble chunks that I'll show you later. Ooh, look at those. Look at those dendrites in that. Yeah. So those kind of pieces. Yeah. And then I'm going to wrap it up or in the evening. I'm going to do some red hot Thunder eggs as well. That's what I'm looking at, seeing if I can get going today. That's it. That's my update. And I'm sticking to it. So I am going to give myself a moment to get that beautiful, even time that I like for maintaining this madness. So we got a $5 start on there. Let's open this bag and see what kind of goodies we got. Start with that piece of pet wood. Yep. Oh, Jeff, did I miss Jeff being in here? Because he came in with his $5. No, I didn't. I don't think I missed you, did I? If I did, I apologize. This was probably that one piece that I thought was a little special. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. Fiery sunset over the water. Just walked in. All right, brother. Nice to see you. Can't keep my head straight. Liz went in with the 6. We're only looking at about another 15 seconds before I hit the refresh. What else is in here? Just a little bit of sweets and stuff. Jeff's in at 10. And I'm going to hit that refresh right now, my friends. My PC is doing weird on my refresh. It is setting me all the way back to the start of my video. That is the weirdest thing. But I see Jeff at 10. So let me make that official. Love damn tumbles. Well, that's why I got 100 pounds of them there, D. And I didn't get through 12, 15 pounds this morning. It's so crazy. What happened to my runaway marker? Oh, there we are. Sorry, my friend. Let's put another one in front of your face just to keep your eyes going. And Jeff roll. All right. And Jeff is right there. All right, let's just go ahead and start that, and then I'll show you, because, you know, that's why I didn't get through all the other ones, because I'm sitting there doing a rock show before I even start the clock. Some of them I have to, though, because there's just some fire stuff you just got to see. Yeah, you have buckets of tumbles, Carol. It's because you're buying mine and you're tumbling your own. Crazy. Okay. Let's call that a start now for that $5. And let's see what's in this baglet. Ooh. Little dendritic pretties. And some pet wood. Yes, a little baglet. See? Okay, maybe it's a full baggie. If you got a full bag like that, that ain't no little baggie. But whatever. I say what I say. Ooh. That's a little cutie in there. Another piece of pet wood. I think I got about another 15 seconds before I hit that refresh. Cool. So let me do that. And see where we are at, my friends. This is going to be an interesting evening if I just got to keep refreshing my monitor. I mean, like, chat's going normal, but my screen keeps going back to the start every time I refresh. That's That's the weird. So I see Jeff in there at 7. Okay. Oh yeah, let me get another something out there. Or maybe we'll do a single piece again. Because this is a pretty. This is how much? Eh, 11 and a half ounces on that one. 7 for Jeff. Sorry, I'm just still making my note. I just want to put something in front of your face first. Okay. Well, I don't have a donut that I'm sitting on, but I'm sitting on one of the foam pads that has the same material as a donut because I'm trying to protect my back more than I'm trying to protect my at. Actually, it'd probably be good for me to protect them both. Okay, so what I do? Okay, so anyways, the 12 ounces. Let's see. You know what? Let's just do this together. Why not? I'm doubling up. I got these 2 pieces of pet wood at 110. Now it's a little more significant. No, back pain sucks. Pretty soon I'm getting injections into my lower back and then into my neck. Because usually those the whatever injections that they give you, work for me. Like I will go pain free for like a couple years after I get one of those. So hopefully it pushes me away from surgery. Okay. I'm gonna get myself to that nice, beautiful moment. Okay, so that was 1 pound, 10 ounces, a couple pieces of pet wood, and a lot that D just said that I won't be able to read probably. Rick says throw down a $5 on that one. RR says 7. Or. I'm just being silly. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Ooh, I like that part right there. That's very woodsy. All right. Got another few seconds. I'm gonna hit that refresh and see who's walking away. And it looks like RR. $7. Uh-oh. Sorry, Betty. I didn't see that one come in. And then, okay. I wonder if we definitely got some lag, and I'm not sure if it's happening on my end or your end because I see. Oh, well, Betty threw in the 10. Well, still, I went 7 with Rock Rescue. So I'm going to say, dad joke extraordinaire. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully we're not just having lagging things. I didn't like what my screen was doing before, and I thought it was the last refresh. It did good. Betty threw in 8, and then Rock Rescue threw in 10, so they still came out above Betty. I guess if I'm going to keep it official, Rock Rescue won either way, but we'll just keep her price down and say she won at 7 rather than 10. No need for that extra $3 battle. Is that okay? Yeah, we are all good. No worries. Betty says that. All right. So that's kind of how I figured it would go. There's always the love. Let me get a bigger bag for that one here. $3. Yep. That's what I'm giving away today. Every $100 we spend, I'm giving money away. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, speaking of that, I didn't put it in this description because I wasn't sure how this morning was going to go. So again today, what did you say? RR did the 10, Fred. Is it 10? I don't know. Anyways, I'll just write something down. Whatever I do is what I write down. I think it's probably gonna be the 7, but maybe she'll make it up on the other on another one. Another one. No, but what I was saying, sidetracked. We're trying to read chat and talk and write. Shoot, I lost that one. Sorry, squirrels. Okay. There. I have at least a couple things done from that moment of sidetrack. Where's Rock? Up here. Yeah, I totally spaced whatever I was just saying on that one. I'm gonna laugh at myself later if I watch this video. Kooky old man. Oh yeah, I think it had something to do with the lagging. Let's throw in this piece of pet wood. This is a nice little piece. Beautiful detail. Let's see if we can go in on that. The channel keeps going on and off here. So I wonder if something... Fred just sent pick of wood. My club is going to the same ranch a few weeks so I can... Ooh, okay, I'll talk to you. I see a heart too. Yeah, it's a nice piece. Let me find that perfect spot. There we are. Fingerprints all up on it. Natural side. So let's just do that one as a single. And as I was yammering on before, I think that would be hopefully everyone's up on speed and I'm not lagging anyone out. And I hope everyone feels like I'm still being fair. If anyone feels like anything's going wrong for them, please let me know. We can just turn this into a rock show, or I don't want anyone to feel like they get slighted and losing out on something that's not fair. So I'm doing my best. Sorry, what did I see? Pierce with that flow channel upper corner is dope. Not exactly. Oh, okay. Flow channel. There you go. Sorry. I was like, my channel? What? Oh man, I am slow. AZRE's Fred, just put in a timer. Let's go. I only got so much time to I only got so much time, man. So there we go. Brian threw in that 10 to get it started. Carol says 15. Time to get some hot stuff in front of you. I think we're gonna go Thunder Eggs next. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this piece. Brian's on the 20. Doug's being left behind on that. Brian said, I ain't letting you go get away with that 16. What, you a fool? I'm up on 20, yo. You didn't even know Brian talked like that, did you? Doug at 21. We got another 15 seconds and I'm going to refresh and hopefully everyone feels good on that time. And if numbers are hitting past that moment, I will keep refreshing until I see a solid number. And so here we go with the first refresh. And that time it put me back at the beginning of my live stream also. So I am seeing Doug at 21. I'm going to hit that one more time just because I don't trust my PC right now. Yep, that's what I'm seeing. Hey, Save Art is in the house. What's up, man? So, let me put that number in there for officials. 21. Uncle Doug. Let me get that. Let me get that baggie ready for you. That was 21. Dougie Fresh. But since we got to 21 with that piece, I'm going to show you this next one. So, yeah. Where's Doug? I think I might have to stand up for Doug. Oh, thanks, Doug. Every time you purchase, let's see. Every time Liz buys something and Doug buys something, let's see. Yep. Every time they buy something, I have to stand up and put it into a box. So that's good for my back. Thank you very much. I love you. Okay. If you haven't seen this yet, I think I showed you a little bit earlier. Oh, you should let me put in the UV on this. Okay, how does it go? Something like this. Like that. Right? Yeah, I'm teasing you on the outside here. Ready? Oh, yeah. Man, I love this stuff. Yeah, this is an oof. I love this one. You see a wolf? I could maybe see that. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. I'm turning off the lights. Boom. Oh, actually, let's do that one first. That one off. Then we'll do this one. Little UV show. See that? Oh. Come on, guys. Look how bright that UV, it's like blinding. So orangey. For real, though. That is just crazy right there. Dang. All right. Back on with those lights. Had to show you that. See, guys, how I got my lights a little bit more set up now? I can actually do that without tripping and trying to run across my garage. One step at a time. One step at a time. Someone call the fire department. I don't know, my bro. I don't know. Brian was asking where it's from. I'm getting some of this material from a connection that I have near Portland. So every time I head out to Portland, I'm getting this guy. He does all the tumbles. He does some of this polished pet wood. He does some of these thunder eggs. Right? So I pick up stuff from him as I'm going. This time I got 100 pounds of tumbles from him that include some gorgeous pet wood. Like, I'm just going to reach down here and pick up a few pieces just to give you an idea. Oh, yeah. And then everybody's got to see this again. Everybody's got to see this again. Look at this. Look at that petrified wood. Is that sickness? Come on. And yeah, so big nugs. Yeah, really great stuff. Yeah, D said, "Wah." She's down with the sickness. I'm not gonna start singing that. I start doing that, now I'm in trouble. Woo! Yeah, that wood's fire. Good thing it can't burn. Okay, so we're gonna be messing around with this bad boy right now. All right. Yeah. And just for fun, let's see. 1.6. Yeah. Call it 1.6, just rounding down. Keep everything fair. All right. Let's see what happens with this guy. Who's taking it home? And as I said, this might be one of those ones where you guys are kind of doing a little battle thing. It happens sometimes. And if that happens, I will just keep refreshing to see until new numbers stop. And then I'll do a countdown, and that last refresh will be the winner. So here we go. Boom. Let's get started. I'm not even going to touch that. I'm sitting back on that one. Just sitting back on that one. Because Carol said 40. See ya, people. See ya. But Brian's in the game with 45. Jeff's in on 50. Any UV? Yes, sir. I already showed it, but I'll show it again. Let's go dark. Like boom UV. Like no joke UV. There you go. Let me get back into the game, see where we're at, because I'll probably time to do that refresh. All right. Look at my time. Actually, I'm right on time, so let's hit that first refresh. See where we're at. I am seeing. Hold on. Blah, 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 blah. Do I see Jeff at 75? I do see that. And there's no one bouncing any numbers else, or no other numbers bouncing right now. So that's going to be 75 for Jeff. And one of these. Woo! Now that's fire. Let's go. Thanks, bro. And I think I remember one of my other squirrels earlier. Did I not tell you that I'm continuing this auction? Yes, we are at 100. Thank you very much. Well over 100. Maybe we'll just yeah. Okay, we'll at least do one auction. Let me not scroll on my other thought. Did I tell you guys that I am still doing this to continue from this morning's sale, where 10% of what I'm making is going to Wild Hearts fundraiser, because she got into a recent accident. Of course, that's after some major health issues. It's not my place to go into all that, but she had major health issues and then got into an accident in her RV. She has a fundraiser going, so I was donating 10% of my next auction. Well, I had my next auction. That was this morning. And then that only, I love what I pulled in, but that gave me $50 to her. So that wasn't enough. So this auction is also 10% going to Wild Hearts fundraiser. So whatever you're putting in here is helping her out. So Jeff, again, thank you, and everyone else, thank you. 140, Rick, beautiful. Let's just call it 40 because I'm about ready to do another giveaway. So then we'll do that giveaway, and then we'll be back on 40. Build another 60 in, and we'll do it again. Lovely. I think you guys have to be patient 1 second because Jeff's box runneth over. Because he was with me this morning too, so. The beautiful sound of tumbled rocks. So that's Jeff replacing his box. Thank you. I'm just letting you know what's going on, my friends. Keeping up with the rhythm. The rhythm. The rebel. Okay. Thank you for your patience. That's going off to the side. Okay, I am back, Jack, and that's a fact. So, let's throw some tags out there. Let's just start. Got this halfer. Jeff, give the smaller piece to D. You beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. Okay, sorry. So I just put that over here, so I'm getting back up and gonna do that. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. Okay, I got it. Smaller piece. Now this piece got to go over here. Talking out loud because that's how I keep my brain straight. Thank you very much for still loving me. Okay. So D from Jeff. Okay. It's a beautiful thing, my friends. It warms my heart. Okay. And D's right behind my head. I need that second set of eyes behind my head. Let's see. What I see Doug say? Doug looks over at a full shelf of tags from Nephew. I see. Okay. So we're going to start with this half here and work into a few others, and then we'll see where we're going. All right. Let's just start that. I think I can just do that right there and keep track of my time pretty well. All right, Ricker. We'll see you soon. Hope you can come back. Give that guy a hug from us. Kim says, I'll give you a 6 for that one. Look at those. Man, too bad it broke off there. Wouldn't that have been some nice lines right there? Those water lines into that orangey color. It would have been nice. Let you know it was there. Got a little backlight action on part of it. All right. So we are hitting the refresh on that bad boy. And that's a 6 for Kim. Yup. Okay. Let's give you the blues. Don't be sad. And Kim is another one right behind me. Yes. All right. So we will give that one a start here in a second, and then we will tantalize your eyeballs. Got some scuffs in it, but it's not too bad. You know what? I bet I'm betting yep, just as I suspected it did. If I could get that in focus, it would be sweet chickens. Save art, save earth. Went ahead and threw in a 5. Let's get those lights back on. If I could get those lights back on. There we go. Hard to see the switch when the light's off. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to hit a refresh, see where we're at. Went a little bit longer than a minute because I did that whole black light show there. Looks like maybe an 11 on save art. Oh, man. My PC and my signal is not my friend today. So there's two 12s. So we're just going to keep doing the refresh until I can refresh a couple times in a row as a countdown. Because I'm seeing Carol at 15. I'm seeing Save Art at 13. So they're just below Carol. We'll try to give that a refresh and see if anyone passes up the 15. And we'll give it one more refresh, which will confirm that that one will be Carol's at 15. Okay. Boy, that's a bad image right there. Okay, there we go. 15 for Carol. And yeah, let's do that. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Yeah. Okay, it's a little embarrassing, but not too bad. So I reuse some of these bags because I keep just moving rocks around from one bag to the other until I label it so many times that I can't use them anymore. But apparently, I was eating crackers or something with this one because I threw this bag in with the rest of them. It's all like greasy or something. Probably had chips or something. I don't even know what was in there. That's embarrassing. What a dork. Okay, that's a garbage bag. So, anyways. All right. So, again, Carol for 15. Okay. Okay. Oops. Carol, was that the first thing you got today? I mean, on this second run? Because I feel like I'm just only putting something in there now. That's really crazy. Okay, let's go. Or maybe I put it somewhere else. I don't know. I'm tripping now. Okay, don't listen to me. It's all them squirrels in my head, my friends. All them squirrels. All right. You know what? I'm gonna move over here. Like this pair. Give that a show here in a second once I start it. Okay, that was okay. And we'll go on that one. Oh yeah, I forgot you were playing nice because Doug said to ban you. I bet that goes in there too. Phantom eyes like that. Hello in there. Anybody home? All right. Why you guys hang out with me? I don't know, man. I think you guys are all crazy, is what I think. Got 15 seconds and I'm hitting that refresh. I start thinking I'm the crazy one. I'm like, but these guys come over to my house on purpose. I don't force them. I don't know. I think we're probably all equally a little bit nutso here. That's why we're such a good family. Looks like I'm seeing Carol at 20. Exactly, D. Like Woody Woodpecker styley. All right, let me put this in. My goodness. You see how slow I am with things? This is the reason why I do better when I do projects by myself. If I get someone with me, nothing ever gets done. I just start yapping. Bad, bad. Okay. Yeah, we're all rock crazy, that's for sure. There was not a person on this planet that would deny you those words there, Liz. Not a person. Okay, so what was I going to put there? Oh, yeah. Okay, so these were kind of on request, if you would, for some water lines. Um, Doug and Fred sitting at a campfire. The sun comes up. Yeah, see, I can see that happening. I mean, me and you might be rock hounding every moment while we're talking, so I don't know how much sitting we'll do, but okay. So there was sort of a request out there for some water lines, and I got pretty darn lucky, and I cut a few the other day and ended up with like 3 or 4 water lines. They did not get the polish that I was trying to give them before tonight's show, but I will clean them up. Not to max polish, but I will clean them up to at least get away the initial rough. But I'm offering them up anyways. So this is what it's going to be like. So someone wanted water lines. Are these water lines? Heck yeah! And then who do I see in? Of course we wouldn't throw rocks at people. Give those things away for free? You crazy D. So that little pair there, Moufrere, is next up on the block. And I know my chat's going solid because I still see things moving, but then my screen is getting stuck over on my PC. So I hope none of that's happening for you. UV, let's check the UV. In fact, let me show you what's going to be up. So we'll just do one UV show real quick. All right. Then we got this one. See, this is what I need to hit the grinder on and remove that. I'm not going to go to full polish, but I'll probably do 2 stages just to get that all flat and smooth, and then one more to kind of put a polish on it. Doug says, "You bought me so many, buddy. I'm not fighting you." So we got that, and we'll do this UV show in a moment. We had this other one that really light, but they are still there. I think with the polish, they'll pop a little more. You can see them. A new day, Rick. All reset. So yeah, those will be better when they're cleaned up. I'll keep saying it. I'm almost embarrassed to bring them out here, but we'll do it. This is a pretty one. Lots going on here. Look at that. To me, it almost looks like I'm inside a sea cave looking out to the ocean. That white is very striking. When that's polished up, that's gonna set it. That's a great one right there. So you see water lines back here, right? And then this one I grabbed anyways since I was showing you a couple pieces. Brought the water lines in. This one was not a water line, but I cut this when I was looking for water lines. And it's mostly right here, but it's just beautiful contrast. Beautiful contrast. So this one will get cleaned up as well. So all of those will go in there, right? Before we do our little UV show. Might as well bring this other one in here because that's going to be brought up. Yeah, moonlight on the water. Yes, man. That's what we're talking about. Oh, the light comes through that one. Neat stuff going on there. Ooh, love is in the house. And Oliver, that curious cat, you made it. I'm so glad you guys made it. So glad we made it. I meant la 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 la. Made it. No. Okay, I'm just being silly, you guys. So yeah, we're gonna hit the UV show on these tags. What else do we have? We had this big boy in there with that crazy. And then look, I think there's some fractures in here that are kicking back a rainbow effect. See that? I've actually never seen that in a thunder egg. It almost looked like someone placed an opal in there. Do you see it? Do you see it, you guys? Do you see it? Ah! No, just kidding. I'm not high strung at all. What are you talking about? All right. Oh yeah. And then we had this one. The depth in that is really cool. It's dark, but it's got cool depth. And look at that like black splash. It's somewhat banded, but just like dendritic. I don't know. It's crazy. My hand's shaking all over the place. Okay. So everyone gets to say hi to the newcomers, Love and Oliver. That's what we're saying tonight. So Oliver and Love, yes. And there's something special for them because with my communication with them, and actually let me see. I think I can pull this out here. Like that. Yeah. There we go. Hey Addie. Romania Rockhound, Addie's in the house. So yes. Love is very partial to the reds, very much like me. The carnelians are a passion. So I held off on some of the red hots and some carnelians until they ended up in the house. So we can hit those a little bit and get some fire going, and then just keep bouncing around like we're doing. But I promised you a UV show. Yes, I did. So let me get prepared. Let's see if any of these are holding us some UV. All right. Let's just go from the front here. Oh, yes, there's some UV in that one. That's that black one, that last one that I showed you with the interesting dendritic, the dark splashes. Yep. Ooh, that's pretty. Happy we're doing it. Oh, wow. And this over here on the right is not shining that way because it's any sort of reflection. It's actually just really a light, frosty color. Nice. What do we got here? Pear. The rhyolite kind of comes off purple in the UV on that one. Let's see. We got some woot woots and some oohs. Oh, any phosphorescence? We'll check for that as I'm going along. Sorry, I should have done that. Okay, I'm not going to do that with everyone. Let's check at them with the UV, and then I will double check real quick before we walk away. That one's not really holding too much. That white kind of shows a little bit. Hold on, let me spin that so you can see it properly. But in the show, that one's not. That one's just a warm-up act. That's that one that was cavey. It looked like looking out into the ocean. My camera does not like focusing on UV light. What else? Minty's in the house. All right. This one's probably going to light up nicely. Oh, yeah. Now, I will say, that was my growling stomach, if you heard it. This one probably phosphoresces, because any of these ones that have that whitish coating tend to do that. So let's check it out. Whoo-hoo! Wow. And the top there, too. Any of this stuff on the white. Oh, that's nice. See if we can get that in focus and do this one more time in that center. Oh, yeah. Sweet. I love that. You got that one already. That one kind of comes up, but I don't think that's going to have any. Nope, not any phosphorescence. And then we had this one. Beautiful water lines, but no phosphorescence. So I think that this one could. Let's double check this one. Nope. Try this one. I said I was going to do this on my own, but I didn't. I'm a liar. So I think that was it. It was this cool one with the phosphorescence. Heck yeah. Here, I'm going to soak it. Wow. The longer I hold it, the better. Okay, let's move on, my friends. That was a cool show. I forget who requested the UV show, but thank you. I had fun with that. Sometimes I forget how cool the rocks are that I get to handle for a moment, and then I process them. They're in your hands, and then I find out I should have looked at them closer. So that was fun. What do we say? Rick says, "Do you have to? Do you have to let? Do you have to let it linger? We have to. Oh, what do we have to do? 2 giveaways, right? Let's not let's do something fun first before I try to pull money out of your wallets. Let me try to give you something. So I think, because I know how everyone feels about pet wood, that's what I did earlier. I'm going to go grab a couple pieces of polished pet wood, and those will be our giveaways. We'll do 2. Okay, let's see. Come over here. I got the tray now. Better watch out. Okay. 2 pieces without my glasses on so I can actually see them. Oh, that's a precious piece right there. And what? What kind do I like? I like these kinds with these tight lines, so I got 2, right? Nothing major, just trying to share the love in little ways. So each one will get a piece. We're going to do 2. I'm going to move over here, put that tray down. Yeah, we'll do something cute like that. Says, "Love, you guys, it's 10:16 p.m. my time. I'm going to do my best to stay up, but I do have to get up early. I'm going to stay up till 11:30. Okay, so we're going to help them out. Okay, so let me do this giveaway. And if everyone read that and heard me, part of me holding off on those carnelians and the reds was for love. So I'm going to do the giveaway. I know you guys can all hold on for those thunder eggs. We will hit some carnelian, a couple of the red hot thunder eggs. get those out to Love. Hopefully they can get some rest, and we'll move back on to these bad boys. And I know everyone would give me thumbs up for that kind of family support. What up, Age of Anderson? How you doing, my man? I keep meaning to watch more of your stuff. I love your thumbnails. I just saw you looking like a blueberry the other day. I forgot what you were doing, but I love your mohawk, and you're styling, bro. You're styling. I tell you what, you're good. You look fun over there. Tog says he makes the best meat vids. All right. Still asking about the Rayquaza. I don't know. You know what? You asked me what my favorite was. And for a while, me and my son were into Pokemon a lot, and that's just a character that I preferred. I'm always into the dragon types and that kind of thing, reptilian forms and stuff like that because I'm a reptile guy. Um, but I don't really know any of it to that level. For a while, I was just buying it up and getting my son some really cool stuff because he was collecting. But that's all I know. Okay, so back to the giveaway. Let me come up with a couple numbers real quick and put them on the back of those. And since we have a freaking 30 beautiful people here, saying that in the most loving way, of course. I'm going to do 1 to 200, and that way we can do 2 giveaways in one shot. And hopefully we don't end up in too much conflict on that one. So I see my first number in my head. And the next one. Okay. After I'm done picking up that cap, I'm going to put this sticker on the back of that one. And this one on the back of this one. Okay. Yes, we're going to do 1 to 200. That way we can do that way we can get both of these done in one shot and get us back up to where we should be. All right, so I say 1 to 200 and giveaway start. There's no real time on this. I'm just giving you guys enough time to see some numbers. I have 30 people in here, 29. Someone ran away because I was getting all like cocky with the how many people I have in here. So Liz is 121, Jeff 104, Tog 77, Captain Cacti at 149, Carol 123, Addie 147, Oliver 72, Bob Rocks, what's up, 68, Love 128, Rick 99, Lonnie 74. I love to see this many numbers. It means you're here with me. Gosh darn it, I'm so blessed. ODB 178, Kim 42, Jim, my 2Y, my guy, 94. D 120. Who do we got? We got Julie 27 and Brian at 1. Save Art at 155 and 166 for Doug. And Jim, is it you that I still owe you something? Were you looking? Was it? I haven't forgot, but I do forget who it was because there was a couple newbies in at the time. Jim, do I owe you some 4-inch thunder eggs that you can slice to make slabs? Throw me a thumbs up if I still owe you. And then Rock Rescue in at 10. Okay. Fred, you certainly rock, my guy. Well, thank you. Your kind words are constantly motivation for me to be better and better because I don't know. You know how I go on and on about all this love stuff. So let me just move on. We were going to talk about tags. Yes, I had that. I have a note still. If it was you that was looking for those 4-inch round ones so you could make slabs for coasters or whatever it was, I didn't have anything your size, but I do have a source now, and I'm going to head back down to Tillamook, and I'm going to buy up a bunch of stuff, and I'm bringing a caliper to make sure I have the right sizes for you. So if you're down with that, I'm going to hook you up. Sorry you had to give you so much patience, or you had to have so much patience with me. Okay, so This is that first little one. By the way, I really love the way that white swirled through there. And that one was 42. All right. So let's first figure out who our 42 is. Da-da-da-da-da. Anyone in the... Dude, Kim on the button. Nice. So Kim got that one. And the other one was... Oops, I almost pushed the wrong button. The other one was 113. I'm going to mark this one. You guys tell me who won at the 113. All right. Kim right there behind me. And at 113 is... I see 120 for D. 104 for Jeff. Who's closer? 6, 9. It might be Jeff, but I'm bad counter. I'm not so smart as with my math. This is... Yeah, I think that is Jeff. All right. And that was that piece there for you, Jeff. Tasty. Okay, got that one marked up. All right, Jeff, my man, is right there. Okay, so what are we doing? We are coming over here to some reds. So I wanted to get many more polished up, but I got no more polished up between this morning. So there were a couple specific on request. So I have those. Okay. You know what? Because I'm all about the love, there's one in here that's a little smaller that Love had particularly wanted. I'm going to put that aside. Love, I'm going to make sure no one has to see what this one is. I'm going to make sure that you end up getting one no matter what, because I know you love these, Love. And who knows if you'll actually win any of the ones that you're going to be auctioning off, that I'm going to be auctioning. So no matter what, I'm going to make sure you get one that you had liked. We'll figure out the price on that later. So I'm going to do a little bagging of that one just because I think I'm doing the right thing here on this before I move on. Taking the time to wait for her and everything, I might as well make sure she gets one. And I hope everyone understands because who I am. Well, I am fond of brownies. You know my P.O. box. Just let me know when my brownies are showing up, and I'll be there. But if you make them those special brownies, then be careful because I might not be the first one there in my town trying to. I'll end up showing up, and there'll be people sniffing my P.O. box, and that sounds horrible. So I'm not going to say that ever again. Okay, sorry, my friends. And I got to start a box for Love, I think, because yeah, let me start another box. Oh my goodness. I love that you guys accept my inappropriateness. So I would do Love / Oliver in case, however that works. All right. Sorry for the delay there, my friends, but I hope you all understand. Sorry about that talk. Okay. So here we go. And these still were not polished fully. But this is This is another one. Okay, look at my marker. So let's go. Pop. Oh, was this? No, I don't remember which. I don't think this was day one. No, I'm not even gonna say anything about which days they are. I'm getting myself confused. It's just a lot of beautiful red. Some of these have fractures, some of them don't. But I'm gonna still clean this one up. You see it scuffed a little bit. These ones are just out because they were upon request. Hey, I dare because I was asked. I showed you pictures. You said I like it. I think I've heard you say that, Addie. And goodness gracious, aren't you lucky? Because these reds just make my heart melt. Or burn, however you want to say it. Burn, baby, burn. Love them. So, you know what? I got to do something, another little setup because they are small. So, this is odd, but we're going to use this. Zoinks. I'll move that like that. Do one of these. Zoop. All right. Something like that. Let's go. Gotta go, y'all. Gotta get Walker, the man child, to start thinking about sleeping. Y'all have a great rest of your week. Rick, I love you. I'll talk to you soon, my man. Have a good night. Everybody's giving Rick's the good night. So, yeah, that'll all be cleaned up. That scuffy right there. Yeah, here, watch, I'll put a little bit of oil on them because that's a little bit more how it'll look after I get them cleaned up. Yeah, that's going to look a little better like that. Okay. So, let's get them reds a-rolling. I'm going to give myself a second, like I do, to get to an even number. And it's time to go. $5 start on those little hot tamales. Or actually, they're hot red hots. That works. Red hots are yummy. Little cinnamon candies. Jim says 5. Carol says 5. And Carol says 10. Trying to break that up. Carol says 10 twice because I don't know why. I don't even have a joke for that. Fred, sorry, but could you put the giveaway in Jeff's, please? Oh, you want your giveaway to Jeff? Okay. Let me okay. Yes, I can do something like that. Sorry. I got myself sidetracked too. Okay. Okay. I'm sure I'll catch up with that, but I feel a little bit lost on that, so I'm gonna make myself a note and figure out what the heck I'm talking about, or you're talking about, or anything like that. Sorry. I said it. You said yes, please, and thanks, but my brain's going, huh? Here, let me hit. Hey, it's not your fault. They all know my brain. ADHD squirrel. Got like a nest of squirrels up here. How am I supposed to keep up? So that was Carol at 10. So, Fred, you said Jeff won a giveaway, but D actually did, but you did not notice, so it might already be in Jeff's box. Oh, really? I thought, oh, okay, thanks, Doug. So when I thought Jeff won, it wasn't Jeff, it was actually D? Is that how it went? So you're probably right. Yes. It was, sorry, it was this thing. This was actually D's win. Okay. And then that was in Jeff's box. Thank you for keeping that straight. Woo! And then I'm going back over to this because I see that that was 10 for Carol. All right. Yeah. They say it takes a village. So 10. Okay. Yeah, you do. Doug says, got to keep that nephew in line. That is for sure. If I didn't have family and friends, man, I'd just be a lost soul. Okay, what's the next one? We have this one, which was that today's? Day 4? The little flames. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. I think that's what that was. What up there, Big Boom Mike? Dropping in with the boom. Yes, sir. So I actually think this is my day 4, if I got that right. Or not day 4, but number 4. Mike's getting the round of love. And why does that look so out of focus on my PC? I'm just going to hit a refresh before I start this to make sure you're not seeing it. Are you seeing it out of focus? Yeah, you are. Okay. Woo! That's better. Yeah, you're right, Addie. I think I'm going to get it right here. So I think I'll be all right. It just took me a moment. Yep. I think things look better. So yeah. Okay. Now I'm ready. Holy moly. Yeah, they are, D. True fire. And I only have like another, what, 200 of these to cut? Oh no. It's a horrible life I live. Doug, are those belly button insert size? Um, Depend on what size of a belly button you have, but I don't know. That's quite an innie. It might be a little bigger than that. Okay. Let me keep getting silly. Let's get love. Let's get love through this and let them rest. Oh my gosh. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Giving myself a few more seconds for what I do so I keep track of where I'm at, especially with all the sidetrack silly chat fun. All right, let's go. Got $5 start on that one. Carol says, quit messing around. You're talking too much. Let's drop a 30 on that bad boy. They are pretty. They are amazing. I'm loving cutting these. Absolutely loving cutting them. Yeah, I can see that, Minty. Those desert sunsets are beautiful. I'll wet my whistle again. Got about 30 seconds. I have some other UV glowing stuff too. If you haven't heard, you probably most of you been in here, so I have those Chalcedony roses that are glowing nice. Carol is looking at 30, and I'm going to hit that refresh, see if anything changes. I see Carol at 30. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate it. So let's go. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Okay, we have this other one that I think I was going to do for my next video. I might even record the content already, but shoot, I've been crazy. Okay, so we have this next one, maybe right about here. Man, I'm really zoomed in, aren't I? Boy, these are fire. Let me zoom that out just a little bit and see if I can get you. Yeah. They have tiny little spots. Beautiful banding. And my camera is not showing them as well as they will be when they're fully polished. Little gorgeous beauties. Okay, we know where that joke came from there. It's your fault. You said to "Oh Becky, look at her." You give me a chance to be silly. It's your fault. Oh, is anyone else getting the circle of death? Hopefully it's not everyone. Yeah, they are kind of like the Alama Joe. I don't even know how to say it. I've seen it so many times I don't even know how to say it. But yes, they do look like that. Which I have some of those too to get showing and sell too. Yee, so much good stuff and some massive, beautiful Brazilian agates that were before they started blasting them out. So there's a good chance that they have no fractures. Some of them already look crazy through the windows. Jeff's seen them. I can't wait to get them started cutting. Anyways, again, I get a little sidetracked. Yeah. So let's get that one going. Like a desert sunset. Give me 5 seconds and we're getting started. If anyone needs contact information, just send me a note later if you need to, and I can connect people. I do that sometimes. Okay. We're going to go $5 start. Bring that up to you and let you see again. Or you can just put it out there and tell everyone where you live. Whatever. Doug, Doug says 5. Oliver says 6. Jim says 10. Man, if I could zoom that in even better, I don't know if I can. Yeah, like right in there. It's full of tiny little spots that are gorgeous. And they start to have a purple hue, and some of them are almost blue, too. It's crazy. They're so cool. Yeah, I haven't even started seeing them. I got like I said, almost 200 of these things. Woo! Lots of fun. Kim at 33. I mean, I always say Kim at 33 because I see Kim 33 at 13, but Oliver and D hit 15. D hit 17, and like I said, I'm going to refresh, but when the numbers are going, I just keep refreshing till the numbers stop. Then we do a couple refreshes as a countdown, and then we work off that winner. So right now I see D at 17. I'm going to give it one more refresh and see where we're at. Quit laughing at me, Kim. I'm just kidding. Keep laughing at me. I love it. Okay, that's D at 17. Okay. And yeah, I still have my chat on some weird thing. If you guys remember me talking about what it's showing me. So I just wrote D 17, and on my chat it says of the 17. So D must translate to of the in some other language. Fred will pick 33 for the next giveaway. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Sure, give away my thoughts. D says give one to Carol for one of these little red beauties. Yeah, especially since I'm supposed to be moving on and labeling that up, right? So that was 17 for D, or AKA of the, and then one of them will go to Carol. So let me split that up real quick. Ooh, I got indigestion. My body be like, rah, 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 rah. I'm trying to communicate to seals over here. Carol from D, and 0 cost for Carol on that one. All right. Does anyone care which side? Probably not. So I'm not even going to ask. One in Carol's bag, one in D's bag. So D's right behind me and Carol's right beside me. Oh, wouldn't that be a lovely evening? Okay, what else did I have? I have this is the last red hot of the night, and then I got a couple pieces of carnelian that we'll bring out, and then yeah. So look at this. There is so much going on. Those tiny little spots are ridiculous. Yep, and it's all dark down here too. Right there where there used to be a fracture, it's healed. And you ended up with these almost like little dendrites in it. These little spots. Just so much character in it. Right there. Whew, there's so much going on in that. Each band is like a different color. Everyone look away. Woo, woo. Oh my goodness. These are so cool. I love them. Mikey likes it. We all like it, Mikey. That's why I'm so excited. Like I said, almost 200 more of these little guys, probably. And you know what I just realized? I did the video I'm just talking right now. I did the video. Oh, you know what? It's been a moment. Before I start, might as well see me again while I'm talking. So I did the video, open up the box, showed you some of those nice red ones. Watch. After I do this next red hot, I'm going to go grab the tray. I'm cutting these and going nuts and loving it. And I realize the best of the best, the stuff with the awesome windows, is sitting right over here. I'm cutting the like grade 2 stuff right now, is how I feel. The stuff that's showing windows, oh my gosh. So I'm going to show you a couple of those so you know what's coming up. If you didn't get to see any of my other videos, as soon as we sell this one and get through a couple carnelians, if you're sticking around for a few more minutes, I'm going to show you what some more red hots that are coming up. They will just blow your mind. So let's get that going. Let's get that one going. I got all my fingerprints on these crazy things. Fred the Tag Man. All right. Popcorn time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Your popcorn's on fire, D. Oh no, now your house is going to smell like burnt popcorn all night. Let's go. $5 start. I'm not even going to hold those. You see them. Go, Liz. Go, Love. You know what? Well, this is letting happen, and I think it is going to be one of those refresh moments. We'll see. I'm going to go grab a couple of those ones I'm going to show you. I'll be back. Pardon me if I missed my 1 minute mark. All right, I'm gonna get back here. I'm gonna hit refresh in the Momo. Then we'll do a little show. Where were we at? I think we're just looking at another 10 seconds. And I refresh the first. Love burnt popcorn. The first refresh. And that. Love. I think you had it at, unless I'm missing, I'm going to refresh again. I think you had it at 25. I don't think you had to go 30, but you might have done that just in case someone jumped in. So I think that's what you did, right? So no, you're going to get it at 25. There's no reason for that extra 5. Just in case. There you go. I get it. That's a smart thing. Okay. So that is 25 for love, and I love it. So nice. I'm glad you got one, and I think that was one that you had your heart set for. So that's nice. Yeah, look, here, let me just grab this real quick. Let me just give you an idea of what we're talking about here. I am not kidding, my friends. Those are not for sale, but I'm teasing you here for a moment. Okay. Let me get those in their bag. Read what's saying. I'd love to open a manufacturing company, lapidary workshop in the future. Bring in jobs. Good old USA. Dreaming big. Yeah, you got to dream big. You're going to make things happen. Got to love a woman who takes charge. $1 million. Fred, Doug, and I going to split the difference of those and share, please, today. Oh, you're going to have fun with my brain. Okay. If that's what Doug is saying. Okay, so what I'm going to do, love / Doug. $25 split. All right. I got you. We're good. And then Doug says, Fred, bill me for both and then half to love. So let me get this right. Are you guys as nutty as I think you are? So love bids, wins at 25. Love says, let me and Doug split that. One to Doug, one to me, $12.50 or yeah, $12.50 each. Then Doug says, no, I'm just going to pay it all. And then we're going to give half of it to Love. Is that what I'm hearing here? Because you're all cuckoo. I love how cuckoo you are, but you're cuckoo. Is that right? Am I seeing the thumbs up? Did I say that right? Did I understand it right? Yes. You guys. Okay. So we're going to split. Nope. So one goes to Love from Doug now. So I'm changing my packaging here. We're not split costing. It's 25 to Doug. This sorry, I'm looking down and writing all this. I forgot you can still see me. but look at it looks like a investigation board. Okay. Yes, Doug made me stand up again. Oh my gosh. So, Rock fam love for sure. So let me show you a couple things, my friends, because I got some water over here. Look at these things. Look at these things. These are just the windows. These are just the freaking windows. Right? There's so much goodness in there. Right? See what's coming at you, my guys? Say what? Yup. I'm just gonna show these ones that are just right here in front of me that I'm showing you. But look at all the red. Look at that. Boom. That's got purple in it. Yeah, I'm just blowing your mind. I'm just blowing your mind. That's what I'm here for. See, some of these I might just polish this end and not even cut into them because they're so small and they're just so individually fire. Oh, look at this one. Look at that, how the orange goes around. It actually looks like a worm's mouth or something weird like that. See that? That is a trip, how that orange is just floating there. And look at... Yeah, we're going to have some good times. And then I got these other ones. Oh, yeah. Got to show you these two more. Two more. Oh, my gosh. Look at. When that one's done, that's going to just be gorgeous. With that blue in there. These are no joke, my friends. I mean, seriously, I could do this. I mean, and these are just the ones that have some faces showing. Yep. Okay, let's move on to the show. What we're here for. But yeah, had to show you what's ahead. So much red is up ahead from Fred. So I think I have a couple pieces of carnelian here that I did want to polish up, but I did not get that far. So let's show you what I got though. And put a tiny bit of oil on there just to give you the proper representation of its ability to be awesome. Okay. So here we go. I forget which video I did this. Oh boy, I think someone is excited. Is it time for me to let you and Love go now? Let you start your evening? So you can see why I wanted to cut into this. And I forgot what video it was from where I did do the cut. Oh, about rocks. Okay. Never mind. Here we go. Look at these things. To me, they look like they're melting Coke bottles or a candle or something. I love this one. Let's get some color behind, or some light behind it too. Can I do it? Can I get in focus? Yeah, you can kind of see it. There we go. There we go. So we're going to do that one next. I'm going to move this out of the way now. You stay. Something like that. Adventure Prospecting, new subscriber here. Hey, welcome to the Rock Fam. Nice to have you. Thank you very much for showing up. I appreciate you. Doing a little bit of selling some things. I got a couple pieces of carnelian while I got some people here requesting that. So we're going to hit this one up here. What I do, adventure prospecting, if you're interested in buying anything, I'm doing 1 minute auctions semi loosely. We're a good family here. We understand how it goes. So I start a 1 minute auction. Everything that I'm doing for the most part is $5 starts. They do the bids, and at the end of the minute, I will refresh the screen and see who had the top bid. If you guys are battling it out a little bit, I'll keep refreshing until I see a stop of the incoming bids, and we'll give it like a 1, 2, 3, and then whoever's on top wins. I'll note it in the chat, and I will bag it up and put it aside for you. If you do purchase, let me know. I will give you my information so that you can contact me, and we'll get it to you. Sound good? Sound good. Everyone's greeting you in, so that's beautiful. The Rock family's full of love. So again, adventure prospecting. Thanks for popping in. And I'm probably going to have to check your channel if you have one, which I believe by the icon you probably do, because I'm looking to try to educate myself more on some prospecting. So you might find me on your channel. So here we go. That was my spiel. And we're going to go right now. We got a $5 start on these ones right here. By the way, Adventure, this particular piece right here has oil on it just to kind of show it off. It is not holding this polish right now. It is not fully polished. I would have to grind it out more or go for further stages. Right now, this is pretty just a bunch of rough cut. So Love says 7. Kim says 9. Kim does not say 33. Kim says 9. And we're going to keep letting that roll as I stretch out a little bit back here. Hide ham camera and drink some more of my fizzy beverage. I'm probably going to try to go no more than another hour and then wrap it up and take a breather and see what's up for the rest of my week. Adventure jumps in with a 10 already. Lovely. And that's about where I'm going to see my 1 minute. I'm doing a refresh there. Adventure. And, well, yeah. So I see Adventure on top at 10. Look at that. Comes in and starts playing the game. I'm going AP, Adventure Prospecting. Love Faith. Bedtime Magic for me at 11:30. Okay, that 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a half an hour for you. Okay, so real quick, Adventure Prospecting. I'm going to go ahead and show you this. You want to take that information down or timestamp you at about 1:59 in the show here. Just one more rock at gmail.com. If you email me your name and your YouTube handle so that I can connect you with your winnings. And I'll invoice you through PayPal. What I'll do is send you an email after I get your information. I'll send you an email with a photograph of what you purchased at the price that I've noted. Make sure everything looks right. You'll confirm it. I'll invoice you. I'll ship it. And while I got you all here, I'm going to say that if anyone is in need of a priority to get your stuff out, because if you know me now with my other life and my eBay business, it can take me a while to get all my stuff out. So if anyone's in a priority and says, yes, please ship mine out first, then I will do that. Just email me and let me know along the way. And then we're good to go. So back to the game. I have to start a new box for Adventure. So we had $10. Adventure Prosp. And we're going to call newbie. Just so I keep my head straight. And there we go. Haley Dawn is in the house. Hey, everyone. Haley was Haley came and found me, made a comment. I checked them out. I like what they're doing with their shorts. Really good recording, some fun stuff for us to do, like a peekaboo thing, kind of looking for objects in a tray sort of thing. Really nice. I did a community post to sorry, I'm moving a couple things here, starting the new box for Prospector. I shared her channel out through my community post. If you haven't seen Haley Dawn Studios channel, please do so. She's just starting up, getting more subs, but I think that we'll appreciate her being part of the family. So again, welcome, Haley. Sorry, I'm behind the scenes here, making Adventure Prospecting's box. Okay. Big marker work. All right. That'll go right behind me. Beautiful. It's always great to have new friends in the house. Sage Rat's in here. Hello, hello. Okay, so a couple more pieces of carnelian just to keep things going in the world of the orange. This was also, I think all three of these pieces I cut on that one video. Again, I don't know which video it was, but so just some more pretty orange. You get some light behind that. Not a ton, but what I liked about this one is from the outside, this had some interesting banding. See it? What do we have from the outside? See the nice red on there too. So let's do that other piece. And you know what? Just for funsies, since this other piece is so small, we're just going to do all of these. This is going to be the other one. The other one. Does D have to go to bed? Who nighty night Rockhound Huntress? Oh, okay. She's saying bye. Okay, D. Trying to catch up, but I think you're saying goodnight, so I will say goodnight to you. Thanks for showing up. I see nope from D, so I don't know what's happening. I'm just here trying to run a live stream. Whoever I miss saying goodnight to, much love, and thanks for showing. All right, let's bring this in a little bit. Look at this orange a little closer. And we'll get a $5 start on these. Man, my belly's talking to me today. D's messing everything up. Nah, you're just keeping us on our toes. And then Uncle Doug's going to straighten me out. It's so much like a family. Love says 10. Carol will go 15. I am going to look to see if I have any more carnelian to show. Love is at 20. We are at about 20 more seconds as well. I'm just making noise looking around. Okay, I'm hitting refresh right now. And looks like Love's got that for 20. Put a little bit more orange in her life. Oh, Adventure Prospecting does Wednesday nights with gold, gems, rocks, and fossils. All right, everyone. Let's check out Adventure Prospecting. Give them some love. I'll be checking them out afterwards. All right, so that was Love. And we got that for 20. There we go. Now I know what I'm doing. I really don't. I'm just pretending. Okay. This is not so carnelian-y, but it's got a little orangey glow, a light orange glow in it. So I'm going to put this out because I think this is the last piece of, let's call it carnelian. It's not so carnelian, but it's still a big, interesting chunker. I'm going to have to zoom out for that one. Let's see. I'll show you the glow in a moment. Over 2 pounds right there. So I'm writing this last one from Love. Okay. And where is my love? There, right there. Okay. Oh, so yeah, I'm not showing you anything, are I? This is a gnarly tooth, dude. Just mostly a quartz chunk, but it's got a little bit of because of that skin. Look at the texture on this bad boy. Look at that fine texture. Will I get it right this time if I say pseudomorph? I always know it's some sort of morph, but I get mixed up. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers or something like that. Here, watch. See if I can get that color showing. I'm having trouble with my lights and my glow. But it has a lot of interesting texture. I'm not getting that glow right now. Sorry, my friends. But over 2 pounds. We'll do that one. And see if anyone wants it. Let's just start that one right now. And then I will ask, oh, no, and then I think we're going Thunder Eggs. Thunder Eggs and then maybe some more tumbles. Jeff's in at 5. Carol's in at 10. Haley, no, I did not. There's multiple reasons beyond the fact that, and I'm not pointing at anyone who does whatever, but I'm a rule follower sometimes. And unless I'm getting materials from private property or I have a big mining license, then technically any of the commercial or the recreational hounding you do at any locations, you only have a small limit and you're not supposed to profit from it. You're not supposed to sell it. You can trade it, you can give it away, but that collection is not supposed to be sold if you're just picking up your limits the way we're supposed to do by law. So this, although it does look like something that could easily come out of Oregon, this is part of some material lots that I bought from estate sales. That's where I'm at with most of the stuff. If I'm selling it, it's picked up in that way. All right, love. I'm so glad that you got a chance to get in here. And then I think you got the one that you wanted. And you see how much more fire we have ahead of us. I hope you two rest well. And we'll keep communicating because there's more and more coming. All right? Rest well. Night, night. And then I'm just hitting refresh because I think that was whose with my long-winded chatty chats. And Kid mids 3,311. Yeah, so see, Doug knows. Hold on. Let me scroll back up. So, yes, Kim got it for the $3,311. All right. That is going to have to be its own. That's not a bag. That's a piece of tape. This is a big guy. So, yeah. Kim at 11. A lot of what I end up with are I'm either buying it from dealers at this point, or I am always on search for awesome estate sales. And I can't exactly prove where it is, but it seems a lot of these estate sales, when you're purchasing them, it's people who've been collecting for a long time and now are moving on, or let's dare I say that they passed on and then they have millions of rocks sitting around at a house. That's happens. So Kim, right behind me somewhere, I know, and yes, there it goes. Technical difficulties on my side. No sound. Wheel of death. I think that is you. That is just you. Okay, so let's do some thunder eggs then. Yeah, let's do some thunder eggs. Oh, you know what? That was, yeah, I don't know where we are on our monies. So if anyone has any check, oh, Rick was keeping track. I don't know if we hit another 100. And another thing, and I'm saying this to Haley and maybe to Adventure Prospecting, that every time we together, well, usually there's someone keeping track, but every time we as a group get to $100, then I do some type of giveaway. Sometimes small, sometimes bigger, but usually just a little something showing my love and my appreciation and knowing and giving us all away as a group, even though we're battling each other as an auction, knowing that we're all putting into the same pot, and then there's giveaways. Just kind of feels like we get to hold hands, even though we're battling each other, if you would. Mike, come back, come back, come back, come back. All right, let's waterline it. And again, mention that these ones have not been polished out. Just cut them yesterday or the day before and did not have a chance to get to them. But upon request for waterline thunder eggs, I deliver. And I am going to zoom out because I do not like the way that looks right now. Okay, maybe something like that. Right. Sorry, I'm doing some tings, man. Tings, mom. Ah, that makes me happy. Rick needs to be here. I'm glad you enjoy them, Haley. It is just a combination opportunity, really, to hang with the Rock family, because I definitely spend the most time with you when I'm doing these sales. Not only is it like a Rock preview and show, but then I get all this interaction with you, and then I, of course, am making money. Helps me when I have intentions, even though I keep scrolling, I never get to buying these things, but I have a lot of ideas and things that I want to buy to add into the channel so that I can give you back more, find more awesome deals on rocks, and keep bringing you things that that you'll have fun buying. So that's what I'm doing. If you win, you'll gift to Rick. Practice auction, 100, 1,000, 2,000. Well, we're doing really good if I see those numbers there, Doug. All right, right there. Let's go $5 start for that pair. So we got, let's see. Yeah, we got maybe about 10 thunder eggs here to get through. Rock Rescue's coming in at 25. All right, Rock Rescue. Again, as I mentioned, they're somewhat rough. They have not been managed up yet, but I will hit them with the first stage of polish just to get these marks out. And then if you really want a mirror shine, then you'd have to take it further. All right. And D is out with the popcorn. Thought she was going to get a show, but Rock Rescue just took it right to the finale. Oh, maybe not. Not with Doug in the house. And I'm hitting that minute right now, so we're going to do that refresh. And if there's a little bit of battle there, we'll refresh a couple more times. and see where we end up. So, AZ is trying to be tricky with the letters instead of numbers. Make me think. Thought you were my friend. So I see what you did with the 30. I see Rock Rescue at 33, I think. So I'm going to hit this one more time. And if nothing changes, then we got Rock at 33. It was all camo, right? I didn't see it coming. Maybe I have to think. But that is 33 for RR. Okay, lovely. Let me get that into a baggie. A baggie. Lovely, lovely. I have a Brazilian water line that Rick is going to do a gets dropped for. Seriously, I haven't dropped the video yet, but yeah, I'm looking for it. Looking forward to that. Man, I look forward to showing you these Brazilians that I got too, man. Even the outside, a couple of them are just blowing my mind. I'm like, what is going to happen on the inside with these? I would have already had some of them cut, but I needed to go clean my friend's 12-inch rock saw, and she took care of the cleaning because I lagged on her. Sorry, they're okay, but during that, the sled on it is loose and it's shaking, so we got to take it apart and put it back together again before I can cut those Brazilians. So, but I want to have 13. What do they call them? Pre-blast Brazilians that hopefully do not have any fractures. So, anyways, we're going with another one. Another one. You just stay. Okay. And I say that, and I'm going to start this, and I'm going to pick it up like it mattered. I'm going to get to an even number for myself, and then we're going to start that one too. And then I give you a little show. All right. This one I'm actually getting, you can see it chipped out there. This one's going to take a little bit more grinding, but I can do it, and I will do it. I'll leave you with a flat surface, probably a little bit opaque and not fully polished out, but it will be it'll be flat at least and clean. And I know some of y'all have the equipment, so that's just fine. Brian's in at 20. And Haley, that's another one. So I buy mixed lots. A lot of this stuff is Richardson Ranch, but I've had stuff from about a dozen different locations. Big Boom says 30, being funny. I'm hitting that refresh. Some of these I can identify, Haley, but not all of them. I'm still learning a lot too. And there's still locations I keep learning about that I didn't even know existed. Gio, what up? Welcome in. So, Mike, was that a real bid with your 30? Because if so, you got it. I think it was a joke. Okay. So we're gonna call that Brian at 20. No, it's cool, man. I like jokes. I'm not getting hurt. It's all good. All right. Brian got that one at 20. Okay, awesome. Okay. Oops. I wrote 30. I meant 20. Oh. Not trying to break anything over here. No, it's me, Julie. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. My bad, Julie. I get you guys mixed up, and I think his name is actually in there. So, but I put Brian anyways. You guys fight it out when it gets to your house. A3 Sky Warrior, what's up? It's lovely that people are still popping in this time. So, where's my... Trying to find my Brian... There we go. AZR. Yay! Okay, so here, let's go with this next one. This one I actually am thinking it's got tons of potential. We saw this glowing, I think. This white did. Little ocean cavern there. You'll polish it and send it to Rick? Hey, that's a sweet thing to do. I could see you guys doing that. Yeah, for sure. Adventure prospecting, you can do that. I don't know where my I think I've got you all open to be able to do that. I don't think I've got it locked out for the moderation stuff, but I'm not good at knowing that either. So, so we're gonna get started on that one in just a few seconds, and we're going with that. And I'll show you what we got here. This one's got some. This is one of the ones I just cut yesterday or the day before. I think the day before. Got some interesting mossy goodness. Save art. Going in with the 10. Very nice. Buzz. Here, let's put a little bit of oil on that and give you a little bit of better idea of the potential. It gives you a little bit of cleaner look. It's got some like glowy red back there. And a couple more seconds and I hit the refresh. Did I see a big jump right there at the end? Am I seeing that right? Oh, I see a couple jumps. So we're going to keep refreshing a couple times and we're going to see where we're at. This is probably a battle to see who loves Rick most. I think that's what's happening. Watch. I'm not saying nothing. No one has to do anything. I'm just saying. Okay, this is the last refresh and I think that's going to be Carol at 45. Yep, that's what I got. 45 Carol. Yeah, I think that's got a beautiful potential right there. Let me get more baggies. There we go. If you're on a PC, just highlight and copy his name. I'm not sure who that's out to, or if that's just in general to everyone as far as getting sub to the other channel. Okay, sorry, I was getting sidetracked again. So we said 45 Carol. Oh, okay, talking to you. Okay, cool. Uh-oh, we got the spinning wheel of death. Hopefully not. There has been a weird night tonight. My PC's been acting a little silly. It seems like everything mostly came out all right. We had a lost the number from Carol on one of them, and I think Mike got the spinning wheel a little bit. So I don't know. Might be YouTube. I'm not sure. Okay. So we know this one, and let me know if anyone wants the UV show again on this one, because it had some nice phosphorescence. And then this one again, I don't know, but I assume there's a fracture in there. But there's a rainbow in that one. Do you see that? Yes, this is the UV glower. Couple of eyes too. Yeah, this is just a really killer piece. And all of this glows up here too. All of this white, and then in there, and it holds a nice phosphorescence. But if everyone remembers it, we don't have to show it again. But if anyone wants another little UV show, take 30 seconds and give it. Thanks, D. You were talking about me, right? What a nut. All right. No UV show. Let's just get to selling. You bid 2 weeks of ramen? The way you spend on rocks, you might be eating ramen, bro. All right. Let's go ahead and get that one started. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, that was a great one. I'm still just tripping out of that spot right there with that little rainbow. Whether it's a fracture or not, it's just sending back some beautiful stuff right there. D must be talking about my guns. First she calls me a hunk. I don't know if you caught me flexing. Now you're saying it's huge. Yep. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Oh my god. That's what happens when I spend 6 hours on live stream in a day. I just absolutely lose it. Sorry, I'm dying over here. Right? I'm refreshing on this bad boy. I see Julie at 40. Yep. That's where I'm seeing it. Okay. Good times, good times. All right. This one's tape worthy. No baggies gonna fit this one. No. I just got the snack baggies, that's why. Doug, does wife quarantine you after a live? I'm quarantined most of the time. What you talking about? Sometimes I'm running so badly that my wife, in order to get the bills done and things like that, she'll pop up a table in her room, in the room. And I say her room because she uses it as an office. So she'll have to close the door because I'm just incessantly talking everything I'm doing when I'm running around doing chores. And yeah, or she quarantines herself from me, the disease. Okay. Sorry, I got totally stuck. Did I not even put in the official number, the official thing here? I don't think I did. So it was Julie at 40. Okay, sorry, I got sidetracked. Just want to make it official. My squirrel. All right. That'll go right there. So let's just hit another one because that's how we do. Got this one, which I find very interesting. The depth is very nice in that, and this black dendritic stuff floating around there is pretty cool. And it's actually, let's see, can you see it? It's actually banded. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm glad you say they're amazing. I appreciate that. Kind of does have that Montana look, doesn't it? I wonder if it was sliced, if it would give some iris. I'm still on the hunt for iris and thunder eggs. I've learned that it does actually show up in some of them. So one of these days, I'm motivated by Big Boom Mike, Manitoba Mike, and the iris that he pulls out of his rocks, man. Oh my gosh, blows me away. Anyways, back to the show. All right. Oh, Carol. Woo. I think you made me sweat there with that one. Bye, Doug. Sorry, Haley. Unless Carol meant to put a 1 instead of a 4, then y'all got some big jumping to do. Dang, Carol. It does, right? Sky Warrior, I thought the same thing. It feels like one of those ones you can almost like dive into. They don't all have that, but I think it's because of that darkness in the back. Carol's on fire. So let's not even joke. That's Carol's 40. And don't forget, is those numbers are wonderful. And when I total everything up for my full day today, 10% is going to Wild Heart and her fundraiser, helping her out after her RV accident. So just a reminder. Doug is going $1 million. All right. Oh, I need one that doesn't have a bunch of writing on it. There we go. Let's put this little pair out in front. Beauty for Carol. Okay. Let's look at these two little guys. Light blue beauties. Oh, no focus there. Yes. Okay, let's bring this in so you can get the taste of it. That's where those bands are. Right in there. All right. So I'm going to put those down. Zoom out and get her started. See, if you're keeping track and you know that it helps, and you spent over 400 today just from you, my friend, 10%, what's that? That's 40 for you, right? And so that is lovely. That is quite a beautiful gesture, and I know you knew that, and I know you've been worried about Wild Heart pushing herself too hard. We know, we've seen her do a lot of sales because she needs the money, because sometimes insurance doesn't take care of you. But that's her story, not mine. I'm just here to help out in the Rock fam. So we're going to do that. Yeah, we're getting it done. Liz goes in with 10, leaving Uncle Doug behind. And Haley trips in with a 15, which left Rock Rescue behind as well. Haley's I'm walking out of here with something tonight, please. Okay, let me get ready for a friggity fresh. Having a great time, you guys. I don't even feel like I want to end at 9. Maybe I have to go check house status and put you on hold. Go see if I can keep going. So I see RR at 17. R. Yeah, I know. Silly. Okay. Yep, that's RR at 17. If it takes it, there we go. Just trying to hit the button there. Work with me, system. Work with me. You said mockingbirds. Now you're gonna make me you giving me key words to songs, and you're just gonna force me to start singing again. Please don't do that to people. Okay. I know that's another reason things are flying. There, things are moving beautifully. It's kind of hard to stop when things are rolling. But I imagine some of y'all should be going to bed sometime. Got to be East Coasters, right? Do I have a box for rock? I felt like I did. Oh, yep, right there. Okay. I didn't have to stand up, but I'm glad I did. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this other one out there because it's got a little bit of water lines. Again, this is probably the roughest one that I cut out of the last couple days, and probably the one that has the least amount of water lines, but it's still there. After it's polished up, they'll pop a little bit. You can see them in there. After I get that uh top layer ground out, it's gonna help. Some light blues, the translucent top. Let's see. Got some backlighting action happening on that. So let's just do it to it. See, Jeff goes in there. I love this one. See, I never know what one person sees and finds to be beautiful. We're all so different yet so the same. Okay, I'm just gonna give myself 10 more seconds for the even number. And like a lake in the cave. So we got a $5 start on that one. I'll stretch myself out a bit while you play. Liz is in at 10. Carol and Jeff are even at 2-0. Carol 25. Doug bringing out the popcorn. Okay, I think we got another 20 seconds. Okay, and then what do we got? A couple more going on over here next. Jeff looks like he's in at 30 right now with a couple more seconds for the final refresh. And Jeff may be walking away with this one. Yes, that's what I got. $30 for Jeff. All right. So let me grab a bag for that one. Beauties. And I didn't even I still have my dailies, those ones down there. I was looking at a big tote of a bunch of them, and I didn't even get there today. Man, it's a fun time, but I sure don't process as much as I think I do. But then I look at it all when I'm done, and I'm like, how did I process all that? So it's a double-ended sword. Okay, go with this little guy. Single little piece, but it's individually beautiful. The light comes through that nice. Little bit of opal up in there. It's so scenic. It is very scenic. Yep. It's a pretty one there. But you know what I'm going to do? Let's do this up. We're going to do these three together. This one didn't have a big agate in it. Again, this is a rough cut, so I will grind that down before whoever buys it takes it. Nice opal piece in there. But because that's all it is out of this whole tag, we're going to put these three together. Ooh, that kind of looks like a weird face. There we go. Okay. Let's go with the monster. Get a bag for those to go into. Whoever steals them up. Carol says 25 for the creepy monster. Sorry, Kim. See? I almost started singing the Monster Mash. I think now you guys know me enough that you're just doing that just to try to get me to sing. Why you'd want that, I'm not sure, but I'm telling you. We're looking at about another 20, 25 seconds, something like that. And then I hit that first refresh, and I'm imagining it's probably going to be Carol unless someone jumps in with that sneak attack at the end. And let's see where we're at. Yep. Uh-oh. Did I see that sneaker 26? I'm hitting that refresh again with the Carol with the 27. So we're going to do this couple little popcorn eating refresh moment to see who's going to take that or who bails out. We got Carol at 27 going for another refresh. Yep. D's taking out the popcorn. Doug went in with 28, so it's $1 game. Carol went up to 30. It's Auntie Carol and Uncle Doug. Oh, and look at Brian jumps in with 35 to play the game. So I'm still hitting that refresh because I'm not getting any solid numbers yet. I told you how I play this, so hope everyone's still enjoying the game. Okay, so I have now last refresh, okay? And we're going to see who gets this one. And it's looking like dun, 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 Brian at 35. Send to Doug. Okay. I love you guys. I will note it. And give to Doug. You guys are fantastic. So what are we sitting on? About another 15 minutes before I do a status check or see if I get a bunch of thumbs up that say, okay, yeah, we're done. We're all ready to go to bed. But if I see a bunch of thumbs up that say the other way, that you say stay on, then I'll have to go do a house check, see how we're doing. Brian is right there. But we'll keep playing a little bit. I've had this sitting in front of me for a little bit. Let's see if anyone wants that. This is the slab. Got little pads on there. It's a Mexican coconut. Oh, you do not see that at all, do you? Something like that. It says, set it up like the face Fred made, and I'll send you a laugh track of me, Doug. All right. So let's get that thing out there, see if anyone wants that piece right there. And I'm going to give it a few seconds, and we're going to go. And at this point, I'm just looking at what's in front of me, and I'm just putting some things out there and just seeing. And actually, does it UV? Let's check the glow first, and then I will hit the start. Let's do a glow check. Okay, there we are. It was acting up on me. All right, so where do I have my light? Oh, I actually had it on, so I'm probably losing power. So pardon me if it doesn't come out as potentially bright as it does. I do this with my black light all the time, leave the light on, and I forget. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh, yes. Holy smokes. I think Jeff made me show it last time, and I had totally forgotten that it did this. Yes, indeed it does. Like a nightlight. Holy moly. That's dope. Shee. All right. Well, thanks for having me do that again. I always enjoy these light shows, and sometimes I just forget that they even do that. And then I get you wonderful people that have me do it, and I'm like, yes, yes. So now that you got a taste of that, let's go ahead and do that. Let me wait a few seconds, then we'll do it. All right, we got a $5 start on that little guy, or big guy. I don't know how you want to call it. The glower. Liz says 10. Everyone's in on a 10. Oh, look at it. It's the 10 day. The coconuts that don't have any quartz or agate are even better and not duds, as some might think. They can be insane. Awesome. Wow, those are funny numbers. We got like 3 or 4 people come in at 10. Then we got a bunch of 15s. Adventure Prospecting's topping it out at 17 right about now. Haley's in at 20. And we got in about another 20 seconds, but this might be one with so many numbers coming out. I'm going to have to just refresh a couple times. Move that out of the way because I'm shining it out, bleaching it out. 10 more seconds and I hit the refresh and we see where we're at. Right now, Haley Dawn is at 20, winning the pack. And first refresh. If I don't see any numbers confusing me, then we just lock it in. See, D went in 22 is what I'm seeing now. So I'm going to do another refresh, my friends. Just kind of talk you through what I'm doing as I'm doing it. You know I'm not trying to cheat anyone out. I'm not always trying to drag it out just to make extra money. Nope, I'm looking at D at 22. I've refreshed a couple times now. So there we go. 22. D. Bravo. I'm going to put a little sticker on this guy. Yep. Something translate D is like of the in another language. It did it to me again. So my friends, how are you feeling right now? If I was able to continue, would you want me to? Or are you all tired out and want to hit the sack? What you think? Let's say, not in any bad way, but if it's thumbs up and you want me to stay on, give it a try. Again, I have to check with the family. But if they say it's a go, let's see some thumbs up. Yes, we'll keep going, or thumbs down if everyone wants to wrap it up tonight, and we'll start another time soon. Might even do another 1 or 2 this week. Put that in D's box as I'm yapping. And Liz says, I'm sleepy. Yep. And I get that. Feeling fresh, but I'm just here for the vibes tonight. Okay. Well, let me give myself a moment to gather my thoughts. And Doug, was it you or was it someone else that was interested in these jade teacups? I showed them on one of the lives and I do not remember. Not you. Okay. No worries. Okay, so what are we gonna do? I'm looking around and my brain's firing off. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah. I love everyone that's been here and I've been having a great time. So this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, the squirrel. I don't sleep, that's not my trouble. Okay. No. I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah. I'm trying to always balance it out. Of course, hanging out with you guys is wonderful. Fills my heart. I have a great time. And of course, making the money is important for our family. It's been helping out a whole bunch, just helping us get by. Although I have this majority of it set aside, 90% or so, just to be able to go back in the channel, and I haven't bought anything. So I get to go shopping sometime here and sit on there and go clackety clack. Yep, I want a camera arm. Yep, I want some UV lights. Yeah, I want this. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, I want that. You guys are putting more money in my channel, so it'll start getting better and better. But my wife, still recovering from cancer that does not get a lot of sleep and tired. I can hear her running a bath, and she worked today. So the sooner I get up there and take over, the sooner I can let her rest. We have more material here that I could even possibly show you, which I'll glance over and show you before we bail. But what else? What else did I want to say to you? There was something. Oh, yeah. We're going to end this with the giveaway. So there's 22 people in here. You're going to stick with me for another minute. We're going to do the giveaway and we wrap it up on that kind of fun. Then you guys just keep an eye out for notifications, because once I start one sale, then I kind of get on this roll and feel like I should just do it all at one time while I'm in it, right? And then we get you taken care of and get them sent out. Again, if anyone needs their goods in a priority manner, please make sure you let me know with a message on email. Otherwise, you can all know that it probably is going to take 2 to even 4 weeks to get you your stuff by the time I'm invoicing it between my life and all the other beautiful madness that I live. But, yep, it's time to give away something. So, I don't know where we're at, but I'm going to say 3 giveaways right now. We're going to put it between 1 and 300, see if we can get everyone's giveaways in one shot. So I am going to turn you around and let you look at something while I choose my materials. I'm not saying that's what I'm giving away. I'm just showing you can look at something while I figure it out. So I do keep feeling like everyone is very fond of the pet wood. So there's a pretty piece. Ooh, there's a pretty piece. All right, I got him. One, two, three, and I'm going to put the numbers on the back of that. But for a second, I will be reading a message here that says, Fred, my box at Kyle's will be closed on Saturday. Can you send the tag to him to put it in the box? Will it make it in him on time? Yes, I will get it. Let's see, it's tomorrow's going to be Wednesday. Yes, if I get it in the mail right away, then he will get it. So I will put it in the mail and send it to him, even if I don't invoice you on time. I know you're good for it. You'll pay me when you get the invoice. I'll just get it to him right away. No problem. Not a problem at all. So, 3. And I'll show you what they are real quick, and then I'll put a sticker on the back of them. And we will do the final giveaway for the night. And I will give you my, what do you call it? my hug. I had a word for it before, but I'm losing it. That's what happens after 6 hours of this on the one day for me. Okay, beautiful pieces of pet wood. I'm going to that yellow one, right? This is me sharing the love, my friends. So we're gonna go 1 to 300. Giveaway. Start. And I'm not looking at any of your numbers. I'm just gonna come up with mine while you guys are coming up with yours. And it's legit. Don't worry. So go. Give me numbers between 1 and 300. I am going with okay. Those are the numbers that came out of my head. And I am going to put them back on here in the way that my brain thought of them, like A, B, C. So this one is going to get that number. This one in the middle gets this number. And the first one. We got those 3 fun little treats out there. And I do not necessarily need to read everyone's numbers, but I see them in there. I'm going to give you a few more moments to make sure everyone gets the ones that they want in there. Of course, I'm probably going to make us work mathematically by going all the way up to 300, huh? How did anyone get a congratulations yet? So I see a couple retracted. That's probably because you noticed that you mixed some numbers up. So let me do a refresh to make sure I have all the numbers that I need from everyone. Because I want everyone to have a chance, of course. Oh, it's congratulations in advance. Okay. So those might be all the numbers. Thought I might have seen more of them with 22 people in here. But that just gives you all a better chance, right? Okay. So, first one, 89. Who has got 89? Help me out, my friend. I'll flip this around because that's not like that. There we go. 89. Oh, Doug, right on the dot. Let's go. Uncle Doug. Dougie is fresh tonight. Very good. Now all I gotta do is find the box. There we are. That's the one that gets to make me stand up. Okay, let's go with the next one. 144 for this little orange guy. What do we got? 144. I see a 139 from Jim. $133. So 139 would be closer. I think that's Jim. Yep. All right, Jim. Oops. Sorry, I can't write. Yep. So I believe I have nothing in your box, but you're around here somewhere. Yep. Right there. Got a little prize. And the last one, my friends. 219. I'm scrolling up to look. Tog 217. Wait, so that's 2-1. That's 2 off. Uh-oh. Is it a tie between Liz and Tog? And their numbers are right on top, right next to each other too. So yeah, 219. That's 2 away for Tog, and 19, 20, 21. Yep. Oh, we get a battle. So what I'm gonna do is pick another number. Latigo says Tog, but I think it's both, right? Should we do, should I do a runoff? Or do one of you want to pass it on to the other one? Yeah, Mud Wrestling play. Let's just play. We're going to do 1 through 50 only. Right? Just keep it short, keep it small. Runoff. And I'm going to pick a number real quick. All right. And go. 2 people giving me a number. Just for fun. Well, Jello wrestling would be a lot more fun than what we're doing here, but you know. That would have been funny if you were both 2 off. All right. Well, I made it easy for myself and I ripped the 2 off. That left 19. That leaves Tog. Oh, that was good fun. Okay, and I don't know if I have a box for you, bro, but I'm gonna make a bag for you right now and just get it. Oh, that was funny. That was a fun way to wrap that up. That'll go right there on the shelf here. Let's put that. I'm just gonna leave that right in front of me. Right there. Off to the side. And y'all get to look at my mug one more time. You guys are absolutely awesome. I really appreciate it. As always, you fill my heart with all the love, the fun, the support, the flexibility you have with me and my crazy life. Oh, Tog says give it to Julie. Okay. That's fun. All right. So I just crossed that out and say Julie. Sorry, I was giving you all that love. It got caught off. All right. So again, it's a great night. The monies we got together here, again, 10% of that is going to go over to Wild Heart and help her out. I'm sure she's going to feel the love when she knows that we got this all together. I sent her a message, but I haven't heard from her in a couple days, so hopefully she's okay. I think she even had mentioned possibly on one of her lives about going to emergency. So we're praying that she's well, and this will all help her out. Another wonderful person in our rock community. What else can I say? You all fantastic. Love you, love you, love you. Like I say, when I get into these, I kind of get in a roll. So keep an eye out for throughout this week. If I pop on again, I got, you guys have to help me lighten my load. Look it. You guys have to help me lighten my load. All these tumbles. Bags and bags and bags of tumbles. What am I going to do with it all? Look at. What am I going to do with it all? Look at. All that pet wood. What am I going to do with all this pet wood? It's horrible, right? And then all of those red hots. And then what about this tray of... What about this tray? Look at. It's horrible, the life that I must live in order to do this, right? Right? Chalcedony roses. Some nice red in them. That's horrible. Oh my goodness. All of those down here. Daily thunder eggs. Maybe it's 60 or 70 days worth. Life is tough, but I'm gonna have to bring you that material someday. Jeff, I do not know how many bags. I will send you a message after I count them up. If you're looking for more, we'll figure something out. Like I said, I'm probably still sitting on another, after I bag them up, maybe 50 bags or 60 bags still at a pound each. So, lots to come, lots to come. I am going to peek over here real quick, read to see what anyone's saying, and I'm just getting a great show. Thanks, Uncle Doug. All right, my wonderful rock family. I appreciate you as always. And remember, when you think it's time to go, there's always just one more rock. All right, much love. Bye-bye. Good night.